What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It was a absolutely stunning race up at Silverstone for the Formula One Grand Prix. Going to talk about a little bit about that today in today's episode. I'm going to dive right in. What's going on, everybody? Ask me about my podcast. Andrew back with another episode. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a really good time this weekend, so can't complain. Awesome time. Highlighted by, well, many things, but highlighted by this race on Sunday. I mean, obviously, whole weekend. We had the sprint race on Saturday. Friday? We had the sprint race one day this week. And then we also had, obviously, the Grand Prix on Sunday, which was absolutely electric. First lap, probably one of the best first laps that we've seen all year. I guess really depends on what side of the book you're on, whether you're a Lewis Hamilton fan or a Max Verstappen fan. But I think for racing overall, I think it was very electric. And I really do think that this new formatted weekend, which I believe they're taking into next year with the sprint race and then the race, is going to be absolutely electric. It's going to be tons of fun to watch. It's going to be very exciting, kind of have or spread out the energy over the course of the weekend as opposed to just having everything on Sunday. So kind of changing up the format, but it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So that's going to be cool. I think going back to the incident that happened in lap one with Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, again, just kind of depending on what side of the tree you're on. But I think overall, it's great to see for racing. I think the competitive nature is something that we haven't seen recently and something that is needed in the sport. We start to see a lot of racing, and part of the emphasis for next year's car is we start to see a lot of train racing where people just kind of get in the train by the end of the first 2-3 laps, and then they just kind of stay in there the entire time. So it's nice to actually see some wheel-to-wheel racing, a lot of excitement. Sucks that it had to end like that for Max. We saw some tweets yesterday from his father. Glad to see that he's doing well, and I believe he got checked out of the hospital. I'm pretty sure he got checked out. I know he said, I'm okay, I'm doing well. Didn't really comment much on the race, just saying, wait until next time, which I think the response to this is going to be awesome. It's going to be interesting to see what Max Verstappen does. We're off this week, but next week in Hungary, I think it's going to be really electric to see what he pulls off for the race. Is he going to put Hamilton into the wall? Is he going to push him off the track? We have absolutely no idea. My personal opinion, I think it was a good racing move. I don't like the result of it, and I think because of the result, there should have been a more severe punishment. I don't think that was the right place to pull that move for Lewis, but it is what it is. Again, it was a racing move. I think that we need more wheel-to-wheel racing like that, but I think because of the result, I think that's what's driving my conscience. I don't know what's driving me to say that it should have been punished a little bit more severely. 10 seconds, obviously a lot, but didn't hold Lewis back from winning the race. I think some of the highlights in that race, Lando Norris, as well as Danny Ricciardo, finishing, 5-6, which was absolutely awesome. Great to see that and see them kind of come back to the top of the back to the top of the board, which was fun to see. It's great to see Leclerc do well. Obviously, just wasn't able to hold on to the end there and just kind of slipped and slid and got kind of knocked out. But podium finish for him is absolutely amazing, and it's really fun to see. So Formula One racing, it's going to be an exciting rest of the year. You see Lewis Hamilton come within, I believe, 8 points now of Max Verstappen. The new sprint race was awesome. I don't think that's going to be continuing on to next week. I think that was just a trial run for next year. So that would be fun to watch. And yeah, I mean, I don't think, Lewis Hamilton should be banned or anything like that, but I think that he should have had a more severe punishment for when it comes to putting someone at that kind of risk. I don't think that corner was the right place to provide that move, but it is what it is, and that's kind of how it ended there. So it's where I'm going to end today's podcast. Hope everybody has a wonderful day out there. Happy Monday, my favorite day of the week. Let's get after it, enjoy, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.